I've had my iPhone 15 Pro Max since September, right? And since I've sat with it for 7 months, I can tell you what's good about it. I can tell you what's great about it. I can tell you what's meh about it. But let me tell you what's good about it. Look at the form factor. Look at how beautiful this thing is. It's gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. Yeah, it's a grey phone, and when I first saw the colour on the Apple keynote, I was just like, really guys? You're gonna give us a grey phone as the new colour? Really? But then I have it, and I'm holding it, and I love it much more than I thought I would. Maybe it's because it's Apple, maybe because of the titanium body, I don't know, but I love it. One thing I love about the Pro phones as well is that consistently they have a matte cover. And this year we've been graced for the sides of the phone to be matte as well. Usually we'd have our stainless steel sides. It did make the phone look flashy. I won't even lie to you. I won't even lie to you. But since we've upgraded to these titanium sides, I can't lie, I'm not mad. It's pretty. I have long fingers. I'm a tall girl. I'm a tall lady. So I have long limbs, which means I have long fingers. And it just suits my lifestyle. It suits my hand. It's a great size to hold, but I'll come back to that. I love the USB-C, the ease of transfer, the one cable for all of my devices now, the universability. It's everywhere now. When people ask to borrow a charger, I'm like, what phone do you have? What iPhone is it that you have? And they could be like, oh, it's the one that everybody has. No. Not everybody has Lightning anymore, baby. I'm sorry. We've upgraded to USB-C. I love that dialogue. It's such an unnecessary conversation to have, but I just need you to know that I'm in a different color body you. Love the USB-C. But I'll come back to that. The battery life. With these big phones comes a big battery life. It's necessary. I can easily go a full day to a day and a half depending on how much I use the phone. Let's say I get only 1 day of battery. I'm FaceTiming, I'm playing my phone games, I'm texting, I'm on TikTok, I'm using social media, and I don't have to worry about my battery life at all. I can go out, use Google Maps, I can use Waze, no problem, because my battery is holding me. And if I'm not doing too much or whatever, like, I get a day and a half. Sometimes even 2. But that's when I'm not really using my phone like that. But still, the battery life holds me. Love the battery life, but I'll come back to that. This action button now, I wish I used it more than I did. And there's a reason for that. So I currently have my action button set up to a shortcut that I have, but I don't use that shortcut often. And I'm not gonna lie, I refuse to set it as the mute button because I might as well just have any other iPhone. I might as well have the 15. I might as well have the 15 Plus. I'll get back to that. So I just wanted to be different and set it to a shortcut. I might change the shortcut that I currently have it to and then change it to something else, just so that I use it more, because right now I'm not using it enough. I'm not saying that the action button is obsolete, definitely not, because I will find good use for it. Mark my words. Let's talk about the cameras. So we have some great cameras on here. I love this for us. I really do. Let's start with cinematic mode. So cinematic mode is only on the Pro phones at the moment. Do I use it enough? I try to use it when I'm taking some B-roll sometimes, but that's not that often, so I'm not really using it like that. And another thing, it takes up so much storage. Depending on how long your videos are, it's like easily a gig. Why have I used 125 gigabytes of my storage on photos and videos, and I don't even take that many photos or videos? It doesn't even make any sense. The better your camera quality, the more storage space it takes up on your phone. It's too much. It's actually too much. Definitely walk with an external hard drive if you're gonna be taking loads of pictures and videos on this thing, because geez. The microscope lens on the iPhone is really, really good because it allows you to get really close to objects, people, and the detail is crazy. I can't even lie. But do I use it that often? Have I used it within the past month? Yes. Yes, I have. But do I use it that often? No. This is just a nice to have. I'm not complaining, but will the average consumer use it that much? Let's think about that. You think about that for a second. It's a nice to have. And I remember one time I was taking a picture of something and someone said, can you get that close to that object? I said, you don't know about this iPhone 15 Pro Max, baby. Get with the program, get with the times. So it was nice. It was nice then to flex a little bit. I can't lie, this phone is just a really big flex. And that's okay, because that's why I have it. Okay, cool. I'll tell you one thing though, I do not use the telephoto lens. So we have the normal camera, the ultra wide camera, and the telephoto lens. I don't use it. I'm not out here taking pictures of moons. I'm not trying to see into my neighbor's house. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really use the lens. It's great to have, and I'm sure people use it. But let's say I don't have my glasses on or something and I need to zoom in. Sure, I'll use it then, but all the time I have my glasses with me, so, you know. Last thing that I wanted to mention is that it has ProMotion display, 120 Hertz refresh rate. Now, does the average consumer even notice it? I'll wait. They don't. So if that's something that doesn't matter to you, then there's no reason to get this phone. I've spoken to you about the pros. I've spoken to you about the mess. I've spoken to you about the great stuff. There's not really that many cons with this phone. This phone is a beauty. It's great, I love it. It completes me. But is this right for the average consumer? And is this right for you? I don't know. Which brings me on to the juicy part of this video, the phone that I think that you should get. In my utmost humble opinion, I really could have gotten the iPhone 15 Plus, and that's the phone that I recommend for you. The reason why I say the Plus is because there's something that I will not compromise on, the size. I needs me a big phone. It's just something that I have to have, period. Let me even be honest with you. I would have much preferred the color options of the 15 and the 15 Plus. Why? Because it has the pink. It has the pink, the beautiful pink, the pink I have gone on and on about in a video that I'll link up here somewhere. We unboxed the iPhone 15 Plus in pink on the channel not too long ago. And when I saw that phone, oh my gosh, let me not go on and on right now, because I will. Just know that the pink option is the one that I would have picked. I much prefer it over this titanium color. Yeah, it's cool, it's a natural tone, yeah. But pink, oh, that pink was so nice. I couldn't go over how nice that pink was. But yeah, I unboxed it. I fell in love with it. I knew I was gonna like it, but I didn't know I was gonna like it that much. But anyways, but yeah, let's be honest. The cameras on the iPhone 15 and 15 Plus are great. Yeah, they don't have the telephoto lens. Yeah, they don't have the microscope lens. But do you really care though? Not sure that you do. It has USB-C. Yeah, the speeds may not be as fast as the Pro, but it still has USB-C. You can still flex on the Mandem. Just saying. It has the dynamic island. So does the iPhone 15 Pro series. You're not missing out there. And the battery life is great. You've seen the comparison videos. I know you have. You've seen the battery drainage between the iPhone 15 Pro, Pro Max, the basic 15 and the 15 Plus, as well as your predecessors as well. So your iPhone 14 series and sometimes even your iPhone 13 series, depending on the video you're watching. But you've seen how powerful that iPhone 15 Plus battery is. Yes, the iPhone 15 Pro Max has a bigger battery on paper, but I know you've seen the videos where the iPhone 15 Plus is lasting longer than the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So what more do you really need? You tell me. Genuinely, I'm really interested to know. So the question is, why did I get the iPhone 15 Pro Max and not the iPhone 15 Plus? Because I have an issue. I have a problem. I have a superiority complex. That's my problem. And I must fulfill that complex for the channel. I just must. As an Apple nerd, I just have to have it. I'm sorry. When it comes to the iPhones, I just have to have the best. And I know that this is the best. If I had the iPhone 15 Plus, I would have FOMO because I don't have all the other stuff and I wouldn't be able to flex on the Mandem. I must flex on the Mandem. I'm joking. I'm not joking though, I'm actually being so serious. It's just what the channel needs and what the channel deserves. don't ask me any questions. Just accept it. You're gonna have to take my word for it. What can you do? Can't fight me, can you? Gosh, this got very aggressive. Anyways, so what would I recommend for the average consumer? I've said it about 100 times now. The iPhone 15 Plus. You're getting the best bits. You're getting the size. You're getting the battery life. You're getting the great cameras. You're getting USB-C. You're getting the dynamic island. It's really the best bang for your buck. You're paying under $1,000 for the Plus, and you're paying over $1,000 for the Pro Max. So if you're in a tight pinch and you still want a great phone, you're laughing if you get the Plus. So just do it. I've been Shay Jenny, your favorite Apple nerd. Like, subscribe, like. Bye.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual.